has become like a whole production company over the.
Shouldn't we be doing some country swinging or some line dancing?
Oh my God! Get it out!
I love line dancing.
Yeah, little boot scooting boogie.
This song has replaced human contact in my hierarchy of needs.
What is it above or below food though, Brian?
I can do both at the same time.
Okay. Oh, not okay. So it's
they're tied.
I love line dancing.
Yeah, little boot scooting boogie.
The song has replaced human contact.
Cole,
So-
for his birthday, he did a 24-hour live stream. Had like people from the Improv theater like sign up and like perform. And it was really fun. It was like 24 whole hours, and he didn't sleep. He stayed on the whole time hosting, and it was like insane that he went like 24 whole hours. And it ended with drunk prop, which is like if people pay money and donate the money, they get to take a shot. And so he just like was insane by the end of it. How long did you sleep after your birthday, Cole?
Who, me?
Yeah. How long did you sleep after your birthday when you passed out?
Not much longer than I normally did. I went to bed like at 2 a.m. because we stayed up drinking, which my heart was like probably giving out at that point. And then I woke up at like 2 the next day.
Or at least he didn't die like that other guy.
Yeah. Wait. What other
When
guy?
died at Improv.
Oh, right. The yeah, he did heroin. Like, so I freaked myself out because I read about this 35-year-old, which I turned 35, in Virginia Beach, which is a town next to Norfolk. I don't know why I said that. Everybody knows where Virginia Beach is.
Just a small town.
Yeah, small town, right? And so he was doing a charity live stream on his 35th birthday, and he died in the middle of it. Like, he went to get a smoke break, and he never came back to his charity live stream. So I was freaking myself out. But then they did an autopsy, and he actually OD'd on heroin. So he was doing heroin like during his live stream. So.
When did that happen?
I forget. Maybe 2012 or something like that. It was a while.
Okay.
Okay, so it wasn't during COVID.
No. How long's COVID been?
A year since March 13th, Friday the 13th was when the stay-at-home order in Virginia.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Always has been.
Actually, March 15th, from what I recall.
Okay, Matt, but the moral of that story is that heroin's bad, but cocaine's still cool, right?
Yeah, charity's good. Just don't do heroin.
Charity.
Hey, Matt, are you in your boxers? I saw some boxers.
Sorry, keep going back and forth to the bathroom.
Yeah.
No, I am in my PJs. They have snowmen on them.
I'm in my PJs too. They have penguins on them.
Nice.
I'm in my PJs too, but they're cheetah print.
I actually put on more professional clothes than I was wearing all day, just in case.
I'm wearing a collared shirt. Can't see it though.
We should have made this a PJ party, or we could have worn our chaps.
Our assless chaps.
Yeah.
We all have a pair in Texas.
Yes, clearly. I'm a big fan of making up fake stereotypes, so all Texans own assless chaps.
Yeah, fake stereotype for sure.
People love stereotypes.
When you go
Yeah.
to when you go to the TV, they issue you a pair of assless chaps.
Yeah. I forgot to wear professional clothes. I didn't pack them to go where I am at the moment, or forgot to wear them. So,
That's
but
okay.
As long as you're dressed, that's all we care about.
Yeah, as long as
of
you're
course
wearing-
I'm dressed. I'm wearing like a Dungeons and Dragons long sleeve shirt.
That's cool. That's
By
it.
professional attire, I mean sneakers and jeans and a shirt. Aw, pizza party. Matt's having pizza.
True story. This is the same song I danced at my middle school social with my sweetie.
Sarah Spear. I tried to get her to perform.
You promised me Sarah Spear, Haley. You did not deliver.
I know. We'll have to do another thing for Texas, and I'll contact Sarah Spear and be like, look, Sarah Spear.
I wanted Matt Keating to dance with me to Eternal Flame by the Bangles in middle school.
But that's a cute outfit. You look good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We should raise money for Texas by doing a virtual square dance.
The virtual square dance. Ryan, write that one down.
Okay.
Well, we are technically in squares on Zoom.
Well, that's just the new name for Foursquare during this one show.
The hoedown showdown.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the word I was trying to think of. I was tired when I made that rundown, and I kept on thinking of Foursquare, and I was like, what's that word for that dance?
Or dance.
And I couldn't come up with square dance.
Microphone check. Microphone check. Microphone
You
check.
sound great, John.
6 minutes, 4 minutes.
Check it out. What's it all about?
Reed, I'm no longer J9.
Do y'all want to know what I was doing, actually? I don't mind talking about it.
Yeah.
So I have like one of those machines that pumps air into my body for like sleep apnea. And this was my old mask. And the issue is I never wore this because my sleep apnea comes from chronic allergies. So I was like, I can't wear anything over my nose because it's uncomfortable. So like I did some research and I found this one that just goes over my mouth. And like I was trying to fit it to the machine. So that's what took so long.
Oh, wow. So it doesn't go over your nose at all?
No, and this is like the only mask that exists like this. So I was just like, I'm gonna try it and hopefully it works better because I hate wearing that mask over my face.
Wow.
I was the guy that couldn't get my camera to work during practice.
Oh, yeah, you're that guy.
So if there's like a Christmas party, can you give me an award like, that guy tried really hard?
John, that's why we practice. Look at you tonight.
I know.
Yeah, that's
I'm fucking
why we practice.
I'm fucking
Practice
killing
made
it.
perfect in this case, bro.
People are always
I'm
like,
fucking
it's improv.
killing it right now. I'm just killing it right
I
now.
wish your mom was here to see this.
I know.
You probably always hear, like, it's improv. Why do you do, like, rehearsals? And it's like, to turn our cameras on and off. Duh.
I'm known as the guy that needs improv practice, you know?
Back to sleep apnea, Jordan. You'll like this.
Hey, Sam.
Me and Brian and the dudes, one of our improv groups, we went to... Wait, that was when we were in New York. We went to New York, and Casey Kennedy brought his CPAP machine. What a nerd. Right?
Did he bring like the whole one? Because they made like portable ones you can bring if you're traveling.
The whole one. And we all were sleeping in the same room. So we were like, turn that fucking thing off.
Because the thing is, like, it's not loud until you actually fall asleep.
Hey, Sam. Look who... Wait, let me see. Look who I was hanging out with. Can you tell?
Oh, yeah. I can't.
Oh, you can't?
No, I can't. Yeah, I recognize.
You get in within 5 feet of Eva, I'm stamped.
You got new face tats.
Yeah.
You're a SoundCloud rapper now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, I believe I did hear somebody say they got the first shot of vaccine recently.
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Well, Reed did, yeah.
Today.
Oh,
Eva
cool.
got hers recently.
I got mine at the beginning of the month, and I get my second one on this coming Wednesday. With the first one, I didn't really have any like side effects or symptoms. It was just like my injection site was like throbbing for like 3 days. But after that, I'm fine.
I've heard the second one can be rough though.
Yes,
Yeah.
which I was
Yeah, I
like,
got
not-
Moderna.
Like how? Like how rough?
oh, like it gives you like fever like symptoms for a couple
It
of days.
makes you feel
after.
like you have the flu.
Yeah, I had it. I had that for like a
Ew.
night. Sweated through my sheets. But I mean, I got over it.
But I had COVID, and I think one day of pretending you have the flu is way better than what I had.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
When I
baby.
got my second shot. When I got my second shot, I wasn't funny for like 45 minutes.
Turn yourself up a little bit, Brian, and everybody else, break a leg. We got 3 seconds until showtime. Go ahead and turn off your cameras for me. When I introduce you, you can turn on your camera.
I'm
Here
gonna
we
take a
go.
shower real quick.
The fun will, hop in the shower real quick. You stink. I can smell you from here. Turn off your camera, Sarah, John, and Brian. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, you know what to do, Brian. Here we go. Here we go. And if you're listening right now, we need suggestions of occupations. Type it in there. Type it in there.
Broadcasting live from Norfolk, Virginia, Improv.com presents Improv Explosion to raise money for the good folks of the great state of Texas. Let's give it up for your host, Matthew Douglas Cole.
Thank you. Welcome to Improv.com and Improv Explosion. That's a generic name that we just came up with because, I don't know. We don't know what the fuck else to call it. Somebody already came up with Whose Line Is It Anyway, so this is the next best thing. Welcome. My name is Matt Cole. I am your host. My co-host, Brian Garraty, introduced me as Matthew Douglas Cole, and only my mom can call me that, so go fuck yourself, Brian Garraty. And actually, speaking of him, I'm always lonely without him. I think I had to do the show without him last week because he's working, quote unquote. Come on out here, Brian Garraty, my co-host and co-producer. Show yourself, you fucking coward. There you are.
Dude, I was laughing so hard at somebody else came up with Whose Line Is It Anyway. Every time we try to think of a show name, we're like, "Whose line is it anyway?" And we're like, "Oh, that's taken."
Oh, that's already taken. It's already taken.
All the good ones are taken.
Yeah. So welcome. So I'll tell you a little bit about what to expect for this show, and then we'll introduce our performers for this evening. And I'm so excited because we have people coming all the way from Texas, comma, the United States of America. And this is very exciting.
For a while longer, at least.
Yeah. So we are earprov.com. You're probably watching. It's simultaneously cast on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitch if you're one of those gamers. Or if you like Jeff Bezos, who owns Twitch because he owns Amazon. Anyways, so welcome to the show. We're going to be playing some short form improv games a la Whose Line Is It Anyway, like we talked about earlier. And we're going to be raising money all night for crowdsourcerescue.com, which is the Texas Freeze Relief. And it's a really fascinating and awesome fund and organization where people help out each other. It's really fucking cool. And Texas needs help right... What are you laughing at, Brian?
The comment from John Regan just now.
Okay, you can't laugh that hard because I thought you were laughing at me trying to explain this fucking.
No, I'm
Texas
sorry
relief.
for the distraction, but that is
Okay.
hilarious.
All right. So, anyways, now you got me the giggles. Anyways, so we're raising money for the Texas Freeze Relief. And we have actual Texans on tonight, and we're talking to them a little bit. We had a rehearsal earlier than we quit crack it up or turn off your video,
Texans,
Brian.
real live Texans.
Yes, real life Texans. We had a rehearsal earlier this week, and a lot of them had just gotten back power or just like taken a shower for the first time in weeks. I mean, it's fucking awful there. So, and the 3 people I trust the most, Brian Garraty, AOC, and Gabriel Dyson, who is a good friend of ours who lives in Texas now, who is dating our good friend Haley, who's in the show tonight. They all said we need to divert funds to Texas because they need it the most. And so we're going to raise money. Point above you, Brian. There's a goal thermometer. If you go to earprov.com and click the giant donate now button, all that money is going to go straight to crowdsourcerescue.com, and go to that website. Not right now. You want to watch the comedy first, but go to that website later. It's a really cool fucking website. And every dollar that you're going to donate tonight is going to go to crowdsourcerescue.com for the Texas Freeze Relief. And if you donate so generously, you will get a Nick Cage, which is right below me there. It's a sparkly Nick Cage, and it says Dustin and Jackie donated $15, and you'll get a clap it up from me and a shout out on the show, which I think is fucking worth it. So you do something good for Texas, you do something good for the nation, you do something good for your fellow man, and you get a sparkly Nick Cage and me saying your name out loud. So I think that's worth it. So thank you, Dustin and Jackie, our first donors of the night, and they donated $15. So I don't know what percentage that is, but we're almost there. We're almost to our $300 goal, baby. I'm excited. Also, if you like the stream, or even if you don't, just do me a favor and click like, and you'll get a different Nick Cage from Face Off there. Thank you, Danielle Perez. He's in the show tonight. He likes the stream. I like it too. And then if you share the stream, you will get Con Air Nick Cage with the flowing hair. I don't have quite as good hair, but I'm getting there as Nick Cage and Con Air. So
Go for the Nick Cage trifecta.
Yes. So it's a fun interactive stream, and we also need your suggestions in the chat. We're going to be making up stuff on the spot all night long. So my friend and co-host Brian Garraty right next to me is going to be asking for suggestions. Get crazy. So if you ask for occupations, which we do need more of, go crazy. Cryptozoologist, gardener. That's not crazy. Anyways, you can be more creative than I am. I'm just a fucking host. I don't know. Also James. James just donated $10. Thank you, James. You rock. You're doing it for a good cause. Thank you. Okay, I've been talking way too much. Let us introduce the cast because I'm so excited. We have kind of half the cast is people from kind of regulars on improv.com from the Push Comedy Theater in Norfolk, Virginia, and the other half, again, real, live, not nude Texans. They have their clothes on. So
Authentic.
What's that?
Authentic Texans.
Authentic, yeah, authentic. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and introduce these lovely people. Let's start off with our Hampton Roads cast. Give it up for John Regan Wharton. Come on here, show yourself. Stay up here, John. Stay up here with me. Sarah Kingsley is back. Back in back. Danielle Perez. Come on out here. Give it up for Danielle Perez. He knows how to shake it. And then Jordan Burton. Jordan Burton, come on out here. He's always the best dressed. Next to me. And then Reed. And I don't even know Reed's last name. He's going to kill me. But Reed, get the hell out of here. In fact, he may not even have a last name. Reed, look at that guy. All right. And so our Hampton Roads / move to Texas cast. Haley Daniels. Get for Haley. I love this figure. Haley. And then here we go. She's also in Texas right now, but she moved away from the Push Comedy Theater, which we'll hate her forever for. No, all right, ladies and gentlemen, Jackie. Come out here, Jackie. She's from Texas. She's from Texas. Emily, get out here. Emily is also from Texas. Good Lord, how many more people can put and get on here? One more. Get up for Ruston. Ruston, all the way from Texas. Yes.
I got a chair too.
Hey, I got a chair too. I got a swivel chair. Okay, this is so exciting. Let me talk to some people. Before I forget, we have a very special guest.
Sam, you forgot Sam.
Oh, too. Fuck. Okay, I didn't hear
Sam.
All right,
Matt.
Sam.
Uncle
Okay.
Sam, America.
You
God
may
damn
have
it.
someone else too.
Did I forget somebody else?
No, Cody is not really a Cody.
Oh, fuck you, John. Okay, all right.
There is no
anyways.
Cody.
All right, so Sam, I'm so sorry. Sam, you get the first word. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
All right, get over Sam.
Actually broadcasting from North Carolina today.
Oh, wait, are you in a different state?
Yes, I'm currently in North Carolina.
Oh, fuck yeah, we got 3 states on here tonight. All right, get up from North Carolina. Okay, I'm going to introduce some of these other people, but I do want to encourage you guys to donate. Go to earprov.com. There's a little form, very quick. It's very simple, very easy to donate, and everything's going to go to crowdsourcerescue.com. However, somebody found out very early that I will read, kind of like Ron Burgundy, I will read whatever's written in the comment. So thank you so much. A $10 donation from Connie Lingus. Connie Lingus, thank you so much. And the comment that Connie Lingus typed in was, has anyone seen Mike Hawk? Has anyone seen Mike Hawk? That's right. Get as dirty and filthy as possible. I will read it because I don't give a fuck. I want your money and I want to help Texas. So, so that puts us at $35 out of our $300. That's 10% or 15. Fuck. Anyways. All right. So let's get back to our cast. Jordan Burton, before I forget, he has a very exciting show coming tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow at 8 p.m. My group, my improv troupe, we work out of Hampton Roads, Lemon Pepper, and Sasson Comedy. We have a Black History Month comedy variety show. So follow us on Facebook at 8 p.m. We are going live. We are raising funds for a cute charity that my homegirl, Lana Renee, she picked out called Be More Baddies. They take the money and I should know this. They give back to underprivileged Black girls and women. So it's a very cool charity that we're raising money for tomorrow. So tune in, 8 p.m.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I didn't want to forget about that. That's going to be an exciting show. And the Improv show tomorrow, usually we have streams every Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. We're actually going to push ours back to 10 p.m. so you guys can watch that show because Lemon Pepper's been on and Jordan's been on, and these guys are fucking hilarious. So please watch that show and donate to a really great cause. All right, now let's get to some Texans again. I'm maybe too excited because I actually went to San Antonio? Is that in Texas? Where's the Alamo? Yeah, I went to San Antonio like a year ago, and I was excited. Like, I don't travel a whole lot, so I saw the Alamo, and it wasn't that exciting, but I was excited. So anyways, let me go right below. We have Haley Daniels, and then once again, she is a student of the Push Comedy Theater, and she moved to Austin very recently. So give it for Haley. Haley, how you doing?
Better than I was last week.
Okay. So talk to us, and we'll introduce a few more other Texans. So what's it been like there, and talk to us about like how we can help and all that sort of stuff.
It's so much better for some of us now. Some people are still getting water back. I'm a TA and I teach student screenwriting. And in the like chat yesterday, in the Zoom chat, they're like, I just got water back last night. And like some people still haven't gotten like showers. Some people are still without water. Some people's water heaters have broken since the whole thing went down. I listened to an NPR story about how we were 4 minutes and 57 seconds away from total blackout for all of Texas and would have been without power for weeks and weeks. So it was a dangerous situation. We're lucky we got by with what we got by, but people still need our help.
Thank you for oh God, I'm reading some of these comments. Now I'm the one giggling. Like, well, thank you for that. And I'm glad you guys are safe and joining us. Thank you so much. And you have internet and power, but like you said, there's some people who are less fortunate. So we're trying to help them out tonight. And then we actually have all of our real live Texans in a row right here. So let's go to Jackie. Hey, where are you coming from? What you all about?
Hi.
How's it going?
Hi, I'm in Austin, Texas. I'm in Haley's MFA screenwriting program, so I was excited to get the chance to do some improv. My water came back, I think, 2 nights ago? I think I messaged y'all when I finally got to shower, so that was really exciting. But we were luckier than a lot of people because it's like there was the freezing and then there was the thawing. And so the freezing caused a lot of problems, but the thawing is also causing a lot of problems. So some people are still really working to get back the basic necessities, but we're doing good here. We're doing fine. Very, very grateful.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, Jackie. And let me applause. Don't forget the goddamn applause. Emily, welcome. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Where are you coming from? What's you all about?
I'm from Dallas, Texas. I know Jackie from college, and she was like, hey, do you want to do some improv? I know! Wild. We went to Texas State. Don't want to brag.
What time zone is that in?
Where's Reed? Get Reed back on in here. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us, Emily.
Thanks, Emily.
And I have to talk about how to get those curls because I'm not doing as well as you are tonight. You're doing a lot better than I am. And then Rusam, this guy is delightful. We've met, and there's Rusam. Rusam, where are you coming from?
Hey, I'm living in Austin here. We were in my apartment, one of the last people in the state to get our power back.
Oh.
We're like one of the last 20,000 households. So mine went out Monday morning around midnight and then came back at Saturday morning. So that was a lot of time to be cold and bored and sad.
Yes.
And horny too, you were telling me
Usually
earlier.
I'm just 2 of the 3, but
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, and we're glad.
I do have to agree with you that you and me, we're gonna have to collaborate with Emily on how to get that hair.
Yes.
I've been trying too.
Yes. Okay. Give up for Rustam. Okay, and we're having a lot of donations coming. This is awesome. So this is what it's all about, and I think we're hitting our peak viewers. So we'll get to the comedy in just a little bit. I want to thank some generous donations. We're up to $90 already, so that's awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. Somebody who joins us frequently and is actually partnered up with that long-haired dude down the bottom, Sam. A gift up for Eva Lorraine of Terror donated $10. She says Sam is out of town and Spooky and I are drinking Bud Light Platinum. Those have more alcohol in them than you think. Christopher Long donated $10. Where the F did Reed go? He's back.
Reed.
Oh yeah,
we love you, Reed.
And Reed comes back. Okay.
I know.
I love this one. This one is the one that made me giggle. We won't get too political, or maybe we will. Ted Cruz can suck it. Donated $10. Like seriously, that guy can suck it. Thank you. I agree. Fucking Ted Cruz. And then Jenny and Wesley donated $25. Thank you. You guys rock. Ariel or Ariel, let me know if you pronounce it Ariel or Ariel, because I saw you on the stream last night. Like the stream, so thank you. We are off to an excellent start, and I'm hitting this applause button way too much, but fuck it, I'm excited. All right, we're gonna start off our first game. Everything is made up on the spot. We have half these people from the Push Comedy Theater in Norfolk, Virginia, half these guys from all kinds of theaters over Texas, and we are so stoked to have them, and also Brian Garraty. All right, so our first game is going to be World's Worst, and this is with everybody. Here's how we're going to play this game. We got suggestions from you in the chat of any occupation. It's a fancy word for a job. And these guys, one at a time, are going to show you their best impression of the world's worst version of these occupations. So give them a big round of applause here, and let's start off with World's Worst Graphic Designer. Go!
Yeah, I just use the paint bucket tool on everything.
Yeah, can I borrow a number 2 pencil?
Well, for fonts, I'm thinking Comic Sans MS. Comic Sans.
But Aunt Jemima was my masterpiece.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, Microsoft Paint is an extremely underrated program.
Lime and hot pink really go together.
All right, let's move on. World's Worst Coroner. World's Worst Coroner. Let's get morbid.
What's a coroner?
He looks at dead guys.
I might hear a heartbeat or not. I'm taking drugs.
I love this shade of eyeshadow.
Sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much.
Give me $20, I'll let you fuck the body.
No, Jesus.
Okay, I will.
Hey, Dad, do you have change for 20?
Oh, Jesus.
We need to burn this body. It could turn into a zombie.
Okay, so this man is definitely dead. His name is Jesus, son of Nazareth. He is definitely dead.
Nice. All right, let's move on to World's Worst Supervillain. World's Worst Supervillain.
Now for my evil scheme to rule the world. Mom, I need money to help rule the world.
Hey, Texas is frozen right now, but we could book a flight to Cancun.
Fuck you, Ted Cruz.
Mom was right. I should have gone to dental school.
Hey, there's this virus, but I'm going to pretend it's a hoax.
Now that I own all the toilet paper, I will rule the world.
All right, let's move on to World's Worst Car Salesman. World's Worst Car Salesman.
Hey, I have a Ferrari in the back lot. If you give me $2,000, I won't tell anyone.
Okay, just give me $20. I'll let you fuck the car.
Okay, I will. Okay, I will.
Caitlyn Jenner, girl, this car is accident proof. Go ahead and hop in, take the keys, keep it moving.
Let's bring it back a little bit.
Sometimes
This car is free, but you have to put it together yourself.
sometimes I just park in the garage, roll down the window, and run the engine.
Oh, Jesus.
Listen, this is the car that hit Tiger Woods.
What do you mean you need wheels in the car? What do you need them for?
But buy this expensive car and I throw the pizza plan truck in for free.
All right, let's move on to world's worst hairdresser.
Fire!
Yeah, I've run out of hairspray, but I got this Gorilla Glue. Maybe we
Oh.
can try that out.
Listen, Vincent Van Gogh, you are gonna look so. Oh.
Hi, it's Matt Cole.
Oh no.
Jeff Bezos, I love your hair.
Here's some hair, Joe. Style it. Give me $20 and look yourself in the mirror.
Okay, I'm just gonna nair your head because I think that'll look really good. Just like, you know.
All right, good. Give it up for these guys. Give it up for your performance tonight. That's awesome. These guys are hilarious, and they haven't even been in the same room together, so this is really, really cool. All right, so we're gonna move on.
Hairstylist.
Yeah, I got my eye on you, Sarah. All right, so we have some more generous donations. Dan Massey donated $25. Sarah K makes my day. We got a Sarah K fan. All right. Thank you, Jim Daniels, for sharing the stream and following us. You rock. If you like the stream, go ahead and share. You'll get a Nick Cage point below you, Rustam. And all right, let's move on to our very next game. If you're just joining us, once again, we are raising money for crowdsourcerescue.com, the Texas Freeze Relief Fund, and you can go to earprov.com, donate, write a little note to us, say hi to us, and everything's going to go straight to that that fund, that organization. We're moving on. All right, our very next game is going to be called Four Pair with Rustam, Emily, Jackie, and Haley. Yeah, give it to these guys. We call this little game Four Pair, and maybe I'll call it Square Dance because I cast all the Texans. I kind of, anyways, that's stupid. All right, so you see 4 performers on the screen here, and we are going to give them 4 different characters and 4 different locations based on your suggestions. And Reed is not in this game, so bye-bye, Reed. I like your shirt, though. All right, so let's say that pair 1 is going to be Jackie and Emily. Jackie and Emily, oh, God, you're going to love this one. You guys are going to be dance moms in a bog. Dance moms in a bog. All right, let's say that pair 2, anytime I call pair 2, it's going to be Emily and Rustam. You guys are going to be a tennis team in a burning building. These are creative. I love this. A tennis team in a burning building. That's pair 2. Let's see. Pair 3 is going to be Rustam and Haley. Rustam and Haley, you guys are going to be a still life painter and her subject. A still life painter and her subject at a Longhorn Steakhouse. I guess people have Texas on the brain, I guess. People obviously not from Texas have Texas on the brain.
Well,
Okay,
in
so,
Texas, we do have our art studios in steakhouses, so this is apt.
Okay, so that is pair 3, yeah, pair 3, and then last but not least, pair 4 is going to be we're back to Haley and Jackie. Is that correct? Okay, Haley and Jackie, you guys are going to be wise guys. I guess, like, you know, mafia types in a bakery. Wise guys in a bakery. All right, so let's go through this. Jackie and Emily, pair 1. Who are you? Where are you?
Dance moms in a bog.
I smell sitcom. Pair 2. Who are you? Where are you?
We're tennis
Players in a burning building.
Yes, you are. Nice. Pair 3. Who are you? Where are you?
We're an artist.
Painter and the subject in a Longhorn Steakhouse.
Exciting. Okay. Pair 4. Who are you? Where are you?
Wise guys in a bakery.
I smell accents. Okay, here we go. Give it up for these guys at home. Please go to earprov.com and donate for a great cause. Here we go. Let's go with pair 1. Pair 1. Everyone else, turn off your cameras. Pair 1.
6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4,
5. No, my girl's bad. My girl sucks. I'm not even.
Oh, my girl sucks worse. Oh my God, did you see how much she slid down in that bog? Her toes were just down in the mud.
She has the flattest feet I have ever seen on a 6-year-old.
What did we do to get daughters that couldn't dance like this?
We gave birth. And
You
it
know,
hurt.
I had a C-section. I was asleep the whole time.
I know.
It hurt afterward. It was painful afterward, but throughout the thing, it was fine.
Well, she did a belly. She did a grand ballet kick right out of there.
They didn't even need to cut me open.
I know. I can't even imagine. Mine shot straight out the doctor mister.
Right out the doctor mister.
The doctor didn't even catch her.
Oh, the doctor missed her. Not
Missed her, like literally didn't
get her. Oh man. Oh, maybe that's why she has a little something wrong with her head.
She can't turn right.
She can't.
Pair to you.
Well, are you gonna pass?
Am I gonna pack? Yeah, I'm gonna pack it in a minute though. I'm almost breaking the record.
Yeah, that's really good, but like I'm your teammate and the place is on fire.
Darlene, you're always worrying about things. Where was that concern last game, huh?
You know.
We could have used some of that urgency.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm urgent and I'm trying to get you to fucking move, but all you do is bounce your ball, bounce your ball, bounce your ball, bounce your ball, and downstairs is literally ablaze.
Yeah, Charlene, I'm an athlete. I'm passionate about what I do.
Oh, are you? Go on about it. What else? Are you an asshole?
There's nothing else. I've given up everything for this.
I've given up everything. I've given up my legs.
Yeah, because they're on fire.
Oh my God. I'm burning to death and you are bouncing your balls like I don't even have a brain.
You know what? They never were going to put you on the front line anyway of the tennis team.
Why? Because I don't know how to say love.
Pair three.
This A1 steak sauce.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful pigment.
Yeah, just drip it over me.
I'll pour it all over you, my art.
Yeah. It's cold and tastes like vinegar.
Oh, that is exactly the art I need. You know, as a waitress, I never thought I'd be able to pursue my dream as an artist, but you're my favorite customer.
Oh, thanks. You know, at first I just came here for the steaks, right? But after that, like, there's so much more that this steakhouse offers.
Yeah, I've been really enjoying painting you. I'm wondering if you might want to meet me at the Texas Roadhouse one day.
This is not that. Yeah, I don't feel that way about you. Oh, this is awkward. Let me get the napkin and wipe the mashed potatoes off me. Yeah.
Pair four.
Marty, did you get the rolls?
Yeah, I got myself so many rolls, and you know what? They're full of yeast.
They're supposed to be full of cocaine.
No. You're telling me I eat real bread?
They're supposed to be stuffed with the goodness that we can sell, not the sweet, delicious. I know you make the best rolls and you have the best yeast, but this is not why we are here. They are waiting for a shipment of 120 buns filled with cocaine.
Well, you know, sometimes carbohydrates are just as addictive as cocaine. You ever tried to go on a diet?
You know I'm doing keto right now. Why would you do this to me?
I'm just worried about your kidneys.
Pair two.
My legs are gone.
Yeah. Oh God, they look completely crunchy.
And do you want to crunch on them or anything?
No, Charlene, I can't. I've gone on an athlete's diet. This is how I maintain my slim tennis physique.
All right.
That is the
An athlete can't love another athlete.
Charlene, you know I can't love. Tennis forbids it.
Say that again. Sure.
It's forbidden, Charlene.
Say it a little softer.
I can't do it. It's wrong. Your
Well,
legs
it
look
was
just
so
like
right.
the.
Oh, is what? Huh?
No, I was just saying your legs look just like the grip that goes around a tennis racket.
Then grab it and swing with full force. Align my body.
Pair three.
I'm sorry. I can just bring you the steak fries and pretend like this never happened. Like,
Yeah, that would. I don't think we can move on from this uncomfortable situation now. Like, it was cool when you were dripping like green beans on me, but now that you brought the feelings into it,
but I made the sculpture of you out of mashed potatoes. I thought you had something.
That's so lifelike too. You know, nobody can make mashed potato sculptures like you.
I know. Maybe we could compromise and meet at the Applebee's.
TGI Fridays?
Oh, I'd love to go to TGI Fridays and drink a milkshake with you with one straw.
How can I drink it if you have the one straw though?
Pair four.
Aye. You're eating them. Hey. You broke your diet. Lent isn't even over yet.
I couldn't help it. The yeast in your buns was calling my name, and now I'm just down a rabbit hole.
Oh my God, is Alice down there with you?
I don't know. There's no room for anyone else anymore. I have so many carbs. You know, after you cut carbs and you start carbs up again, you get really, really bloated really, really fast.
Oh my gosh, you're bloating so fast. We gotta put you in a building and blow it up.
Oh my God, I'm like Veruca Salt.
Pair one.
Sorry, I just got done with a snack, which was like basically air.
It's okay. I just finished my vodka.
I didn't think we were supposed to bring liquor into these dance competitions anymore, but I need to go that way.
Like, I'm gonna get drunk if the dance competition's in a bar. You know what I mean?
Have a little bit of extra for me.
A little bit of extra and a little bit of get away from the kids, if you know what I mean, mentally.
Sometimes I find that given just like a thimbleful, nothing irresponsible to the kids, it just gets rid of that nervousness, you know?
Totally makes them forget that they're even children, and which I lack.
My goal was to have a daughter that grew up so fast she missed her childhood, and I think I am on the right path.
Okay. All right, give it up for these guys. Yes.
That was great.
Live Texans, you guys nailed it. That was fucking awesome. And thank you for everyone who's watching right now. Marsha Shonk, thank you. She watches a lot of these and she says, this is so funny. I agree. Also, thank you to some of our generous donations. I'm going to call you out right now. Abba Samosa donated $20 and says, someday paint me like one of your steak sauces, Haley. Thank you. Thank you, Abba Samosa. Also, wow. We were making fun of him earlier, but he's actually watching. Ted Cruz donated $10, which sounds like him, only $10. And he says, I can suck it. Okay, that's the spirit, Ted. Fuck you. All right. Keys Ren is watching. He said, that was great. Miss you, Keys. All right, let's go on to our next game in just a little bit. Let me update you on the total. We're almost halfway there. I can do that math. We're at $145 out of our $300 goal, and everything is going to go straight to crowdsourcerescue.com, Texas Freeze Relief, so that's fucking awesome. So thank you guys so much for donating. Keep on doing. Share the stream. Tell your friends. There's a funny show going on right now. You know, Full House is off the air, so what else are you going to watch on a Friday night? So, all right. So let's move on to, this is going to be a good one. An ABC game with John and Reed. Show yourself. What's going on here? So the ABC game, really simple game. These guys are going to start a scene based off your suggestion of characters and location and a letter of the alphabet. And let's see, I think we will do... These are some really good suggestions, so thank you. We're going to do magicians in... Oh, wait. Did I get it wrong? Did I get it wrong, Brian? I think I got it wrong.
Yeah, I think you skipped he said, she said.
Oh, shit. I did skip he said, she said. All right. So go away, John and Reed. Okay.
Yeah. Texas.
I think I switched them the last minute, but anyways, fuck it. All right. He said, she said with Sam, Jordan, Danielle, and Rustam. Yeah, I think I switched it. Fuck you, Brian. Anyways, let's keep
Sorry,
going.
I didn't get the update.
All right, I gotcha. All right. This is a good game, too.
Matt just doesn't want me and the other guy to perform.
I don't know who's talking right now. Okay, thank you, Reed. All right, so this game is called He Said, She Said because Sam and Danielle are going to start a scene based off your suggestion. And you're going to hear the voices of Jordan and Rustam. Show yourselves real quick, Jordan and Rustam. So what's going to happen is Jordan is going to be narrating for Sam. So Sam's going to say a line, and Jordan's going to fuck with them. So he might say, like, Sam might say, like, hey, I'm at the grocery store right now. And Jordan may say, he said, while picking his nose. And it's going to be a little less juvenile. Well, it may be as juvenile as that, whatever. And then Danielle will come back with a line. And Rustam, you'll hear Rustam narrating for him. You'll see what it's like in just a little bit. You guys are going to be magicians in an adult bookstore. That's where adults buy books for, you know, like jerking off and shit. So magicians in an adult bookstore. He said, she said. Here we go. Give it up for these guys. Hit it.
Woo.
And that is the movie that I want. And I'm gonna make it disappear right now.
He stood while fiddling with his top hat.
Does that count as stealing if we use the magic?
He said while seductively eating a cheeseburger.
I mean, that is the plan. Yes, like if it's magic, it is allowed. And between me and you eating that sweet cheeseburger, they're not gonna care about that at all.
He said while trying to slowly put that movie he wanted into his hat.
Yeah, I guess if everyone's too focused on cheeseburgers, they won't see me stealing all these dildos.
He said while he eyed the biggest dildo in the room.
Exactly, yeah. And you know another trick? If you move very slowly, then people cannot actually tell that you're moving.
He said with several people looking at him right now.
See, the problem I have though is, when I move real slowly and I disappear, and then I don't come back.
He said right before he started wincing and crying.
Don't cry. Like if you don't come back, then it means that you made it. You made it into the magical world, and that is what we aspire to.
Have you seen it there though?
It's horrible. He said while crying with him in commiseration.
It's so horrible there. Just the amount of rabbits. Do you know how often those things poop? And you combine that with all the rabbits who have disappeared.
He said
the
while
history
crying.
of magic.
He said while crying so hysterically the whole room could hear him.
We're doomed. We're not making it out of here. This is why magicians don't go to adult stores.
He said while still looking through the racks.
Maybe I'll get that dildo though. Maybe it'll help with the pain of the magic.
He said right before he stopped crying and grabbed the massive dildo in both of his hands.
You know what? You deserve that dildo. That dildo has your name on it. You take it and you make it disappear right now.
It does, yes. It's what
He
it's
said
quite a
while
coincidence.
he said while offering up his hat to disappear the dildo into.
All right, that's it. Wow, that was exactly what I expected from a scene about two magicians in an adult bookstore. Which also had a surprise guest from an actual rabbit. So that's fucking cool.
That was perfect.
Thank you, Sam, and thank you, Danielle. Give it up for these guys. Some real live North Carolinians and Virginians. All right. Thank you so much to Ellen Morton Fan 420 donated $10 and said sushi and knifeys. And then an emoji of a knife. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Ellen Morton Fan 420. And thank you, Keith, for sharing the stream. This is a fun night. This is really cool, and we're more than halfway to our goal of $300 for crowdsourcerescue.com. It's a great organization helping out Texans during the Texas Freeze catastrophe, which we can thank Ted Cruz. Fuck you, Ted Cruz. I wish I had some like. Oh, here we go. Fuck you, Ted Cruz. Sound effects. All right. Let's go on to our next game, which I was going to get to a little bit. Reed, get your ass back here. Come on, give it up for Reed and John Warren. They're going to play the ABC game finally. All right, so once again, this game is called the ABC game because these guys are going to start a scene based off your suggestion at home. And they're going to start off with, say if Reed starts, his line is going to start with, let's see, the letter J. And then each consecutive line goes through the alphabet. So then John would say K, and then Reed would start a line with L, and then John, M, Reed, N, O, P, and you're going to go through the entire alphabet, making up a really fun and interesting scene based off your suggestion. And that suggestion is going to be, I love seeing Reed play animals, so I think I'm going to go with two birds on top of the Statue of Liberty. Two birds on top of the Statue of Liberty. We're going to start off with the letter J. Well, once again, if you're just joining us or watching, go to improv.com, donate. You'll get a shout out and you will get a Nick Cage, and we will love you forever, and Texas will as well. So give it up for Reed and John. Two birds on top of the Statue of Liberty. J. Go, go, go.
Matt Cole, before I start, let's try to make the fundraising tonight 600 instead of 300. Okay, let's start. Jumping off this Statue of Liberty would be great, even though we could fly.
Kidding me, Uncle Ralph?
Yes. I'm sorry. Hold on. Literally, yes. Nephew Bertie.
Man alive, Uncle Ralph. I ain't jumping off this lady's arm.
Not with that attitude.
Oh, listen here, Unky. I may be a bird from the Bronx, but I know a thing or two.
What's the next letter?
P.
P.
Pipe down and just jump.
Quit it, sucker.
Really? You're gonna say that to your bird uncle that adopted you after your bird parents fell off the Empire State Building?
Shit. I'm adopted? I'm adopted? I ate worms out of your beak for 14 straight days. I gurgitated your regurgitation.
Totally, nephew.
Understand me, Uncle. Your tongue in my beak
Oh.
was love at first taste.
Very much so. Almost like Valentine's Day.
Wait. Look me in the eye. Open your mouth. Regurgitate to me.
No.
Wow. Okay.
X-rated.
Yellow is the color of that bird puke food.
Zoo for you, Uncle. It's the zoo for you.
All of us. It's the zoo for all of us.
Blaming it back on the kids, eh? I see how the elders are. I'm up here on the lady's arm looking around, just blaming the kids.
Child's play for birds is criminal.
Duck. I should have ran away with the ducks down there in Central Park.
Exactly. Me too. Or better yet, the elephants at the zoo.
Feather you.
Gee.
Go poop yourself. Bird poop yourself.
Hold on, Uncle Ralph. I'll poop on the street like a real bird.
Isn't that what I always wanted you to do since you were a little bird that I raised you to go poop on the street on people? That's the bird I always wanted you to be.
Jolly-o.
Get over these guys. They made it all the way back from J to J. Reed is awesome. I miss you, Reed. Reed hasn't been on here in a while, and I'll remember he was actually in, you can stay up for a little bit, Reed. He was in a 201 improv class at Push Comedy Theater, probably one of the last ones that we taught before the pandemic, and he's an awesome improv student. So give it up for Reed. And we had to miss his birthday. His birthday's coming up again, and I'll remember last year he had his birthday scheduled for at Dave & Buster's, and we had to fucking cancel it for the pandemic, and that really sucked. But I guarantee you, Reed, when all this pandemic shit is done, we're gonna go to Dave & Buster's, every one of us, including the Texans. So give it up for Reed. Yeah. And thank you, John. You were good too. Thanks.
Okay, the tab for Dave & Buster is on you, Matt Cole.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Reed. All right. Cool. We're at $190 out of our $300. This is getting exciting. I just blanked out the screen. Sorry. We got a very special donation from Brian Garraty, my co-host of the Mo-Host, donated $25. And fuck him because he knows I hate this song. He loves this band, and they're called Everything, which is a fucking cop-out. You can't name your band Everything. That's like saying, I'm thankful for everything at the Thanksgiving dinner. That's a cop-out. But he's going to make me say, who's got the hooch, baby? Who's got the only sweetest thing in the world? Okay, cool. Yeah, don't look up that song. Don't look up that video. That's some 90s garbage. Thank you,
like you mean it.
Now Sarah's a 90s gal. All right, Dave Garraty fan 420, who is a big fan of improv.com. Dave Garraty fan 420 donated $10 and said, much love for Reed. I agree. Reed is awesome. Love it. Dex Check, I don't know who that is on Twitch, says, damn it, I've been banned from Dave & Buster's. I don't know what the fuck you did at Dave & Buster's, but yeah, I don't know what happened there. Okay, and we got a Pushy's Moment of the Year nomination from Eva Lorraine 2021. Thank you. And Alfred Crane's watching. Thank you guys. Share this stream, like it, and donate to crowdsourcerescue.com. There's some people who are in need right now in Texas. Speak of the devil, Alfred Crane donated $25 and said a new CD carousel for Brian. Although I would like for the funds to go to that, Alfred, it's gonna go to Texas instead. But yeah, buy some new taste, Brian. Oh shit. Okay.
I lost my CDs in the storm.
Yeah. Way to blame
Desert
it on-
Storm.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to our some more improv. So we have about 3 more games for you, and we're gonna go on to this was a hit in rehearsal. I don't want to hype it up too much, but it's gonna be fucking awesome. Sarah and Emily are gonna play New Choice. Get the fuck on out here. New Choice is gonna be a game based off your suggestions of characters and location. These two are gonna start the scene, and at any point in time, I may ding my bell and say New Choice. They have to make a new choice within the scene. I may do that a couple times, but whatever they land on, they're gonna use that information as if it was always true. So this game is gonna take a few twists and turns, especially knowing these guys. Oh God, yeah, these are some great suggestions. Thank you guys out there. Bodybuilders at a funeral. Bodybuilders at a funeral. And Emily's already getting into character. I can see it. Okay, so listen for me to ding my bell and say New Choice, but they can feel your energy at home, so clap it up for them at home, and let's see bodybuilders at a funeral. Go.
James, I'm really sad about the loss of John.
Too, dude. John was a really good, beefy guy.
I liked how he did squats and jerks. They were really, really good. And they were clean.
They were clean. They were always clean. You know, he always wiped. He always wiped it. I loved how he would take his shake and shake it for...
New Choice.
I love how he'd take his shirt and shake it.
New Choice.
I love how he would take his head and shake it for me.
He had like this, he had a really thick neck muscles because he would shake it so well.
New Choice.
He had really thick eyebrows because he shaked it.
New Choice.
He had really thick milkshakes because he shaked it so well.
The thickest. You'd think they were Whataburger. They were so thick. Just malt-esque protein going down his shiny Dwayne the Rock, almost the Rock kind of body.
New Choice.
Dwayne, he had a flat body. It's flat.
New Choice.
He had a skittled body, just Skittles covering him. And I thought, why would you do that? But it didn't matter.
It worked, man. It was like his muscles were so ripped. They had muscles inside the muscles that ripped into Skittle shape. Yeah.
Skittle-shaped muscles. Why is he dead? Why is that man dead?
Because the Skittle-shaped muscles were too much for him to handle.
New choice. New death.
Because the milkshakes drowned him.
New death.
Because he was an asshole.
He was an asshole.
I'm glad we can finally talk about this.
Finally. I hate him.
I'm trying to be nice at the funeral, but he was a fucking prick.
Same. Why would he put Skittles on his body at the gym? That's rude.
Put the Skittles under his skin and pretended they were muscles. What a dumbass.
What a dumb asshole. Why are you doing milkshakes?
There's no protein in a milkshake. Well, I mean, there's like calcium. But
there's a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's like a fake protein shake. What are you doing at the gym drinking a fake ass?
And he knows I shit myself after milkshakes, but he didn't care.
New choice.
He knows I hated eyeballs and he didn't care.
New choice.
He knows that ellipticals are nice and he didn't care.
He just got on elliptical. He didn't care what anyone thought. He had the Skittles in his skin and he got on the elliptical. He loved just the smoothness of
New choice.
He loved how he would pretend he was in a mountain.
New choice.
He loved ice skating.
Assholes always do.
Okay, all right, give it up to these guys.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get too in the inside baseball, but they say there's truth in comedy, and assholes do love ice skating. So we found some truth in this scene. I love it. Give it up for Emily and Sarah. They're a really great pair. This is awesome. Texans and Virginians coming together. I love it. Okay. All right, we have a few more games for you, and we have a variation on a. We have even inside jokes within these fucking Improv shows. There's a guy named Dick Tembe Schlongtumbo who usually donates to us. Tonight he's Teximbe Virginia Tumbo donated $5 and said everything's bigger in Dave Garraty's pants. This is like 5 inside jokes from Improv that nobody gets, and one. Dave Garraty is Brian's dad. So, whatever. I'll take your fucking money. Thank you. I love it. Thank you, Teximbe Virginia Tumbo. Yeah, I could have watched that scene all day. You guys are awesome. Okay, so we have a couple more games for you. Keep on donating. We're at $220 out of our $300 goal, and I think we're gonna get there. So this is awesome. Make sure to share the stream, like it, so people see it on Facebook and Twitch or wherever, YouTube or whatever. And I somebody I haven't heard from in a bit, and I haven't seen perform in a while. Ashley Hall from Push Comedy Theater sent me a message and was like, "I got to get on this." Yes. So Ashley, you're gonna be in our next show. So thank you so much. All right, here we go. Our next game is gonna be one of my favorite improv games. I love being in this myself, but I cast 3 really great improvisers here. Film and theater styles with Jordan, Haley, and Jackie. Get the hell out of here, guys. I chose the most filmy and theater people I could imagine here. All right, so the way this game works is they're going to start off a scene based on your characters and location suggestion, and you also gave us some film and theater styles. So they're going to start off kind of a regular, I'll say regular scene based off your suggestion. When I ding my bell and call out a different genre, they're going to shift the scene into that genre of film or theater style that you guys put in the chat while still keeping the basic gist of the scene. It's going to get wild. It's going to get crazy and weird. So for all your film and theater buffs out there, we're going to do it. All right. Oh, and Reed, by the way, in the group chat here says make the fundraising goal $600. Reed, unless you're donating some of that, buddy, we got to get to 300 first. But I think we can do that. And if we do get to 300, I am gonna raise that fucker to up to 600. But let's start off with this game, and it's gonna be a fun one because the suggestion is
I don't
gonna
have
be
that kind of money.
Okay, let's do this. Cereal mascots at a Costco. So pick the cereal mascot of your choice. You're going to be at Costco. Don't know why they would be there, but you guys are going to make it up. And listen for me to ding my bell. I won't give away what the styles are, but we have some really cool ones in store for you. They can feel your energy at home. Give them a big round of applause, and let's see cereal mascots at the Costco. Go for it.
Sorry, bro. Just getting into character. I'm Tony the Tiger. I'm great.
Damn it, Tony! I just wanted to be cuckoo for my Cocoa Puffs in peace.
Oh no, shit! Cocoa Puffs are the shit.
Yeah.
How did you land that gig?
They're really great. Ever since I was a little boy, you know, my mom loved cuckoo, and she was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and I was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So now I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs too.
Oh, so you're like a legacy, like you're a legacy in the Cocoa Puff world. Oh man, I came from nothing, so I'm just Tony, but I respect you, man.
Hi, my name is Diane. I'm a shopper here, and I was wondering if you guys had the wraparound couch.
Hey ma'am, I'm just Tony the Tiger. I'm here for the day. I'm here at Costco. I do Sam's Club too. I'm not exclusive. I don't know nothing about couches.
And we're gonna change the genre to after school special about drugs and shit.
Well, you know what I always say. How about you be cuckoo for a good cuckoo-sized bowl of Cocoa Puffs? And also, it's on aisle 7.
Dare you offer me Cocoa Puffs? My son died from too many Cocoa Puffs. He sported them.
Oh God, it's you. I heard about you because, you know, the incident from my parents where they fed the child the Cocoa Puffs, and he was not cuckoo for the Cocoa Puffs, and he choked on the Cocoa Puffs he was supposed to be cuckoo for.
Western.
Well, I reckon if you don't like them Cocoa Puffs, then you can have some of my Tony the Tiger flakes, because they pew, pew, pew. Oh, great.
I died in the watering hole 10 years ago. Rattlesnake bit me. I'm gonna eat your cereal with these haunting things haunting me in this western front.
Rattlesnake. Yeah, that rattlesnake. He's the mascot for those sugar smacks.
Musical.
Yes.
Tony the Tiger is the best of the tigers, and everybody else is not great.
C-O-S-T-O, it is Costco. And we're selling cereal, it's Costco. So it's Costco.
Costco's the land of the great.
Romantic comedy.
Oh my God. I was thinking that I was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. However, I think I'm falling in love with your greatness, Tony.
We've worked at this Costco on and off for 6 months or so, and I've never had the nerve to talk to you, but I think today is the day where we finally unite.
Tony, how could you? We've been engaged since we were 2.
I didn't know you had a Costco membership. I thought you were a Sam's Club girl.
Okay, give it up to these guys. I love that game, and you guys fucking nailed it. I love it. I also heard a dog in there. They love your singing, I guess.
Yeah.
That's mine. They're insane.
That's Zoom for you. That's awesome. Okay. All right. This is, I don't want this show to end. This is really, really fucking cool. We're getting closer and closer to our goal, though. So I'm going to take your money and run now. So we're at $255 out of $300. I want to thank one of our cast members, Danielle Perez, donated $10. Thank you. Again, none of this money is going into my grubby little hands. It's all going to crowdsourcerescue.com. It's people helping people in Texas, and it's a fucking awesome organization. Thank you to Gabe Dyson, who is Haley's beau. He turned us on to that organization, crowdsourcerescue.com, and it was him and Haley's idea to raise money for Texas, the Texas freeze relief, which is awesome. Thank you to also... I don't know who this is, but Texas Toast. Thank you, Texas Toast. They donated $25. Makes great French toast. I did not know that. Awesome. Thank you, Texas Toast. Whoever you are. Okay. All right. Again, I don't want this show to end. Brian, come on out here, my co-host. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Give it up to Brian Garraty. Come on out here. So on to our last game. Brian, how's it going out there in the chat? A lot of fun comments and shit.
Oh my God, I'm having a blast. I'm having the time of my life.
Brian,
I love every one of our viewers and their suggestions. They've been great suggestions tonight.
Yeah. Brian has a thankless job, by the way. And I've done it before when he has to like work or go on a date or something, which is rare. But when I have to host and do the chat, it's a nightmare. So thank you, Brian. And he's one of my awesome friends. Thank you to also one of the cast members just donated. Sarah Kingsley donated $10. I love working this cast, and thanks to Dan for my shout out. Ooh, is there a spark there, Sarah? What's going on between you and Dan? Dan, if you're watching, send Sarah another donation. I like to milk this for all it's worth. All right. So we're on to our look at Brian's concentrating face. He's like getting all the suggestions.
I'll be right back. I'm hacking Improv.
Okay, awesome. We got one last game for you. It is a doozy. But please go to earprov.com. Donate. All the money is going to go to crowdsourcerescue.com for the Texas freeze relief. We're really, it's really awful to see these people in need and suffering and all that sort of stuff. But your donations are going to help out a whole lot. And $300 is a decent chunk of change for a fucking, live stream.
Hey, Matt, can they donate after the show?
You can donate. You can go directly to crowdsourcerescue.com. They have a donate button there. But you don't get the cool shout out from me. So donate right now and get us to our goal. Yeah. But yeah, you can donate. There's also a lot of mutual aids. Is that right? Mutual aid, mutual fund, not mutual funds, mutual aid relief program, stuff like that. Look it up. Also, Beto O'Rourke has a cool, I think on Act Blue, he has a cool donation sort of thing. Help out any way you can. Again, we have friends and family in Texas, and Haley is there with her beau, Gabe, and her rabbit there. So we want to help out. All right. Before I start crying and get too sentimental, let's get to our last game, which is Sex With Me. Everybody, get the fuck out here. Sex With Me time. This is a crowd pleaser, and it's really dipshitty and sexual, so get your kids out of the room. You don't want kids in this one. We're going to get a little heavy here. All right, Anonymous donated $10, and the comment, which, yeah, you can shoot for the moon, bro. The comment is butts. Say it. Okay, I said it. Now, I dare you donate $10 more, and I'll say dick if... Oh. Or whatever you want me to say. So donate some more. But thank you, Anonymous. We're at $275 at $300. We get to our goal. I have a feeling. We're also going to open up this. If you saw somebody come into the last scene unannounced, that was actually Ashley Hall. I called her out and she was like, hey, is there a Zoom after party? Yeah, I'm going to send you the link in this chat. And you all can join us, whether you're from North Carolina, Texas, Virginia, wherever, and say hi to the cast in the Zoom room. And we're going to drink and laugh and have some fun. I'll send that to you at the end so we don't get some more uninvited guests. Ashley. All right, so here we go. Our last game is called Sex With Me because we got, or not we, my good friend Brian Garraty got suggestions of any person, place, thing, or activity. And these guys are going to get metaphorical and a little bit dirty. They're going to say sex with me is like blank because, and then, it's going to be, innuendo, but it's probably going to air on like blatant, knowing these guys. All right, so let's start off with, Sex with me is like a paper airplane. This is for everybody. Give them a round of applause. Sex with me is like a paper airplane. Go for it.
Sex with me is like a paper airplane. Your neighbor teaches you, and then you do it in the backyard.
Sex with me is like a paper airplane because I'm going to go real far.
Sex with me is like a paper airplane. You learn it from your classmates sitting next to you growing up.
Oddly specific, Reed.
Sex with me is like a paper. No, let's say it together. No, I'm just kidding. You go.
Yeah. Sex with me is like a paper airplane. It's not nearly as robust as the real thing.
Sex like me is like a paper airplane full of paper cuts.
Sex with me is like a paper airplane. I'm going to fold you into all different kinds of positions.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Sex with me is like a paper airplane. As soon as I hit your wall, I'm going straight down.
Okay, I got to applaud that one. Haley, go for it.
Sex with me is like a paper airplane. It could take your eye out.
All right, let's move on. It's getting hot in here. Sex with me is like a tarot card reading. We've never done this one before. Sex with me is like a tarot card reading.
Sex with me is like a tarot card reading. You will be disappointed with the results.
Sex with me is like a tarot card reading. Sometimes it comes in reverse.
Ooh. Sex with me is like a tarot card reading. Pull the lover's card, baby.
Sex with me is like a tarot card reading. Sometimes it ends in death.
Sex with me is like a tarot card reading. Nobody really understands it.
Sex with me is like a tarot card reading. If you want it, call me now. The number is right below.
Sex with me is like a tarot card reading. It's a suggested $5 tip.
All right, let's move on. Sex with me is like...
Reed's got one.
What's that?
Reed's got one.
Reed, go.
Sex with me is like a tarot card reading. It's like seeing through a crystal ball of your life.
Nice. Sex with me is like Bob Ross, the painter guy. Bob Ross.
Sex with me is like Bob Ross. It's got a big bush.
Yep. Sex with me is like Bob Ross. I will involve my squirrel.
Sex with me is like Bob Ross. I hope we don't have a happy little accident.
Sex with me is like Bob Ross. It's like a masterpiece work of art.
Sex with me is like Bob Ross. One of us is wearing denim.
Sex with me is like Bob Ross. It's really much more fun on weed.
Sex with me is like Bob Ross. It's on TV.
Rustam.
No. She
Sex
took
with
my
me is
thing.
like Bob Ross. I will insist always that anyone can do it.
Sex
Rustam,
with
and
me
then we'll
is
move
like
on.
Bob Ross.
God damn it. Reed, go.
Sex with me is like Bob Ross, and as Deadpool as Bob Ross from the Deadpool 2 commercial. It's rated R.
All right, Rustam, and then we're moving on.
No, forget it. Move on. Move
Okay,
on.
never mind. Fuck it. Reed stole yours. Okay, let's go. Sex with me is like a skeleton. Sex with me is like a skeleton.
Sex with me is like a skeleton. I'm gonna bone you.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like a skeleton full of calcium.
Sex with me is like a skeleton. I'm pretty hollow.
Sex with me is like a skeleton, always inside you and always wet.
Sex with me is like a skeleton. We can do the skeleton's either in the nurse's office or in the science classroom.
Sex with me is like a skeleton. It's in the corner of the science room.
Sex with me is like a skeleton. It's in the closet.
Sex with me is like a skeleton. We can do it on parallel gold.
God damn it. Okay. Let's move on. I hate to do it, but let's see if we can fuck with them. Sex with me is like Ted Cruz. We're getting political. Ted Cruz.
Sex with me is like Ted Cruz. Nobody likes it.
Sex with me is like Ted Cruz running away for warmer climates. That didn't work.
Sex with me is like Ted Cruz. When I do it wrong, I blame it on my daughters.
Mm.
And the
Sex with me
improv.
is like Ted Cruz.
The show's
when
over.
it happens, it gets on the news.
Oh my God.
Is like Ted Cruz. I love it when people tell me my wife is ugly.
Sex with me is like Ted Cruz. The next morning, I'm just putting water in someone's trunk.
Sex with me is like Ted Cruz. Go ahead.
And go.
Okay. Sex with me is like Ted Cruz. I'm trying to give you not an insurrection, but an indirect.
Sex with me is like Ted Cruz. The trip is cut short.
Sex with me is like Ted Cruz. You're cruising through it with your teddy bear.
Okay, let's end it there. Give it up for these guys. Yes, that is our show. This is awesome. And somebody, HTX Taylor says, sex with me is like Ted Cruz because I'll abandon you when you need me the most. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, give it up for Cassie this evening. All the Texans, all the Virginians, Brian, Garraty, and Reed. Now, I'm gonna vamp. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna vamp for just a little bit because, and I don't usually do this, and I'm not gonna beg for money, but we are at $290 out of 300. So I would really appreciate it. Like, I can go to sleep a little bit easier tonight when I'm really drunk. I'm not gonna lie awake and think we were only $10 fucking away from our goal. That shit's gonna keep me up at night, okay? And I know some of these Texas people don't know me. It's really gonna keep me up tonight. Like, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. So I need somebody to donate just $10 more to get us to the 300. Okay. Oh, there you go. Evil Red Terror. Donate $10. We got it.
Thanks, Bo.
Yes. I am not below begging. Okay, this is awesome. Thank you, Evil Lorraine Terror. Also, thank you to Aaron, who donated $5. I wonder if it's Aaron Wilson. She's awesome. Tom and Jennifer. I don't know who those guys are, but thank you for donating $10 as well. Miracles.
Jennifer. Tom and Jennifer.
Oh, go ahead, Haley.
I stayed at Tom and Jennifer's house when the power went out, and they kept me warm. So we love them.
Well, shit, Tom and Jennifer are just the fucking most beautiful people we know. So thank you for housing our friend Haley there, and the rabbit too. And Miracles, which is my favorite Insane Clown Posse song, donated $25. So
I'm
now
checking-
we're actually over our goal. What do you say,
I'm
Brian?
checking with our sources, and I'm hearing that we raised $300 more than Ted Cruz raised for Texas.
Okay. Oh, and then
Let's take
Ariel
it to
Mitchell
Congress.
donated $10 so I can sleep. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you.
That's my homegirl. Hey, Ariel.
Oh, is that your friend? That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you, Drew Wesley. Just like the stream, a little late, but you still get the Nick Cage, and you still get a shout out from me. So thank you. Do us a favor, and if you like this show, tell your friends about it. Like Improv on Facebook. If you're on Twitch, like it there on YouTube. We do these streams every Friday and Saturday, and we've been doing them, Brian and I, different kinds of improv shows since I think all the way back in late April and May. So it's almost a fucking year, which blows my goddamn mind. It makes me really sad. But it makes me very happy that we're able to raise money for really good causes. So thank you. And before I start crying again, I'm a very sentimental guy when it comes to this stuff. Thank you, everyone here tonight. I'm going to tell you about the shows tomorrow night. So before I do, tomorrow night at 8 p.m., we usually have a show. But again, we're pushing ours back because Jordan talked to us. What is tomorrow night once again?
Tomorrow is our Black History Month comedy variety show. It's called The Lift Every Voice in Improv. We are raising money for a Black charity. We have some fun improv, some fun sketches. So please, please, please tune in tomorrow at 8. That's going to be over on the Lemon Pepper and Sasson Comedy Facebook page.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So give it up for that. That's going to be awesome. And then after that, at 10 p.m., we have a fun show called How Embarrassing, the podcast, the live stream with my friends Molly and Jeff. I'm going to be in. I think maybe Brian is going to be as well. Again, that's going to be at 10 p.m., a special time. And we're going to take calls. And I finally got that feature to work on this whole fucking setup thing. So we're going to take your calls. You can tell your embarrassing stories live on air. I don't know why you would, but fuck it. People like their 5 minutes of fame. And we're going to improv. We're going to take those as suggestions and improvise off of that. So we have some really, really, really fun shows. I do want to real quick, speaking of podcasts, that's how Brian and I got started. Well, we started in sketch comedy 5 years ago. We started a group called The Bright Side. And then 4 years ago, we started a podcast called The Sexperts. And you can watch it. And actually, I invite my Texas friends. I want you guys on it as well. It's a silly, dipshitty show, but it just celebrated its 4-year anniversary. So give it up for that. We started 4 years ago.
Oh, mommy.
And it's grown into something really stupid. And then next week, and again, I'm going to post the after party in just a little bit. Next week, Brian, go ahead and talk about next Friday at 8 p.m. What can people see on earprov.com?
Next Friday at 8 p.m. is Real Funny, our comedic variety show where we give artists of all stripes 5 to 7 minutes to do whatever the hell they want. And we're putting together an absolute epic lineup for next Friday night. We booked Tim Gerbich from Squirm and Germ in New York City. And we booked Mr. Scott Rose from Norfolk, Virginia, but who has relocated and everybody's going to be excited to see again, among other superstars. So tune in next Friday, 8 p.m. It's going to be an epic show.
Awesome. Give it up for that. And one last thing, and again, we're going to party hard and drink and have fun with our new friends from Texas. One more show. So Saturday, it's a first Saturday of every month, and I'm glad that he was in the cast. This is his first improv explosion. I'm so glad that he decided to do that. Give it for John Regan Wharton, and he is going to tell you about an awesome call-in show, and I did fix the call-ins, John, but go ahead and talk about Sober Saturdays.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and definitely for our Texas friends, just keep your ears open. So Sober Saturdays is a couple of us in the theater that choose to live an alcohol-free life that are, actors and artists. So we have a once-a-month call-in show. We just kind of talk openly and vulnerable about our personal stories. And then I also have a podcast I've been doing called Sobriety Shorts, where I've probably interviewed like 10 or 11 artists, and I have like the same 3 questions I ask them. And these are folks that live an alcohol-free life anywhere from 50 days to 10 years to 8 months. And it's awesome. So once a month, we also do a live call-in show.
Awesome. Sober Saturdays. Good for that. It's really fun. I get to produce it. And John's an awesome host. All right. So now we're going to get to, I know it's not the comedy part, but I want to talk to our Texan friends. I know a lot of them maybe been a little bit out of practice, but I want to thank them and also see if they have any websites or anything. If you like them tonight, you can check them out. So let's start off with give it up for Emily. Emily, what do you got going on? Any podcast websites, anything that people can check out?
Oh, thanks for having me. First off, it's been really nice. yeah, it's been a year since I've done improv. Our comedy house closed due to COVID, so it's been sad. But you can follow me on Instagram, OMG with 5 E's, if you remember. Sorry.
5, like the number of fingers, unless you have one bitten off. All right, give it up for Emily. We were so glad to have you. Thank you. Let's go over to Jackie. Jackie Bloom, what you got going on?
I mean, I'm hunkered down in grad school now, so I'm writing a lot. I mean, I have my Instagram, which is my first and last name. It's a weird first name, JACQUI, but it's just pronounced Jackie. So at Jackie Bloom, not great stuff. Ooh, a dog.
Thank you.
If you like dogs, you'll like my Instagram.
Thank you, Jackie. Check out Jackie. And then let's go to Rustam. Rustam, what do you got going on?
Hey, so every other Friday here on Twitch, Cold Town TV. Cold Town was our theater. It's shut down, unfortunately, but they do have a Twitch stream running. So we are on there every other Friday at, oh shit, when are we on? 9:30, 9:05, 9 to 9:45 as Cut to Prom, me with my troupe. It's always 4 of us plus a new guest every time.
And I'm available. Yeah, give it up for Rustam.
Yeah.
I know that was a sneaky invitation. Thank you, Rustam. But I'm gonna check that out. I haven't heard of that before. That's awesome. And that's by the way, for people in Virginia, that's probably on their time. There's 2 time zones in Texas. And then Haley.
Yeah. Cold Town is amazing. Cold Town Theater. That's where I met Rustam. That's where they took me in when it was still open. That's where I met all my friends when I first moved out here. So follow Cold Town on Twitch, and Cold Town is COLDTOWNE with an E on the end. And so like them, follow them, pay attention to them too. I'd love to have a sisterhood between Push Comedy Theater and Cold Town. And because of the time difference, you can watch all of the streams. You can finish up your Push streams and then switch on over to Texas streams, and you both of them. To do that, follow me on Twitter if you want to. It's Haleywood Boulevard. So just follow me there.
Okay. And any of our Hampton Roads people, I know we're kind of long, but any of our Hampton Roads people have anything else going on you want to plug? Going once, going twice. Okay.
HotDogs.com. Thank you.
What is that? Oh, Sam's in a fucking metal band. He's metal as hell. What is it?
We're coming out with an album very soon. You can find it on halfpricehotdogs.com.
What's the band name though? It's not Half Price Hot Dogs, right?
Pathogenesis, yeah.
Pathogenesis. That's a little cooler, but I do like Half Price Hot Dogs. That's fucking awesome. All right, I'm gonna stop the stream in just a little bit, but I would love for this to go on forever. So give it up for all of your cast. Give it up for Sam, Haley, me, Gustav, Emily, John, Jackie, Haley, Danielle, Jordan, Sarah, and my co-producer Ryan Garraty. Shout out also to the Push Comedy Theater. A lot of us Virginians here are students, and we will be back. There's actually some outdoor shows coming to you, so go to pushcomedytheater.com, sign up for a class, donate, help them survive. Join us right now. I just posted the Zoom party link. Join us. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow for Black Improv Matters, and then How Embarrassing. Yeah.